Welcome back, coin lovers! Today we're diving into one of the most fascinating treasures in U.S. coin history, the top 6 Washington quarter dollar. This isn't just any ordinary coin, it marks the powerful turning point when America shifted from silver to modern coinage, a true symbol of change and history in your hands. From its bold George Washington design to the mystery of no mint mark and rare silver errors worth hundreds or even thousands, this coin has captured the hearts of collectors worldwide. So stay tuned, you might be holding a hidden gem that connects you directly to a defining moment in American history. Let's get started. First up, in the 1965 Washington quarter dollar stands as one of the most fascinating and transitional pieces in American numismatic history, captivating collectors and historians alike with its unique story and enduring charm. Minted during a critical turning point in U.S. coinage, this quarter represents the shift from traditional silver content to the modern copper-nickel composition, making it a cornerstone of mid-20th century monetary evolution. Its historical relevance, combined with its distinctive design and connection to American heritage, has made the 1965 quarter a prized treasure among both seasoned collectors and newcomers to the hobby. Despite its humble face value, the coin's backstory and certain rare varieties have elevated it far beyond ordinary. The historical context of the 1965 Washington quarter is deeply rooted in a period of significant transformation for the United States Mint and the nation's economy. Prior to 1965, all Washington quarters were composed of 90% silver and 10% copper. However, the rising price of silver during the early 1960s led to widespread hoarding of coins, creating a national shortage. To combat this crisis, Congress passed the Coinage Act of 1965, which authorized the removal of silver from circulating coins. As a result, the 1965, designed by the renowned sculptor John Flanagan, the 1965 Washington quarter retains the classic motifs that have defined the series since its introduction in 1932. The obverse proudly features a left-facing portrait of George Washington, the nation's first president, with the word Liberty arching above his head and the national motto "In God We Trust" inscribed to the left. The date 1965 appears boldly beneath Washington's bust, a simple yet historically powerful reminder of the year that reshaped American coinage. On the reverse, the majestic bald eagle, wings spread wide, clutches a bundle of arrows symbolizing strength and vigilance, with olive branches beneath representing peace. Surrounding the design are the inscriptions United States of America and quarter dollar, reinforcing the coin's patriotic identity. Crafted with precision, this quarter measures 24.3 mm in diameter and weighs approximately 5.67 grams, offering a timeless blend of elegance and durability that continues to attract collectors. Among the unique features that make the 1965 Washington quarter particularly intriguing is the absence of a mint mark. In response to the coin shortage of the mid-1960s, the U.S. Mint temporarily suspended mint marks to discourage hoarding and speculation. As such, all 1965 quarters were produced without identifying whether they were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. This decision adds an additional layer of mystery to the coin's origin and has become an iconic aspect of its identity. Additionally, collectors often seek out transitional errors, such as 1965 quarters mistakenly struck on leftover 90% silver planchets from 1964. These error coins are exceedingly rare and have been known to sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on condition and authentication. Rarity and condition play a defining role in determining the appeal and market value of the 1965 Washington quarter. While hundreds of millions were minted for circulation, high-quality uncirculated examples and transitional errors remain elusive. The majority of circulated 1965 quarters exhibit signs of wear, dulling their once lustrous surfaces. However, coins that have been preserved in mint state condition, particularly those graded MS-65 or higher by the market value of the 1965 Washington quarter varies widely depending on condition and rarity. A standard circulated example typically retains only its face value of 25 cents, yet uncirculated coins can sell for anywhere between $5 and $50, depending on luster, strike quality, and preservation. Transitional silver planchet errors, on the other hand, have fetched astonishing prices at auction, sometimes ranging from $500 to over $2,000 when certified authentic. Collectors are particularly drawn to these anomalies because they represent a fleeting moment in minting history when old and new coexisted, making them tangible connections to a pivotal shift in American coinage. The combination of historical importance, design elegance, and the thrill of potential rarity ensures that the 1965 quarter continues to hold steady interest in the market. For collectors looking to acquire or evaluate a 1965 Washington quarter, attention to detail and knowledge of minting nuances are essential. Because no mint mark was used, focus should be placed on identifying condition and any potential errors or varieties. Collectors are advised to seek certified coins from trusted grading services to ensure authenticity and accurate valuation. When purchasing, choosing coins with strong details, minimal wear and bright surfaces will enhance both visual appeal and long-term value. Proper storage is crucial. Coins should be kept in airtight holders or archival quality flips to prevent oxidation or surface damage. Joining numismatic organizations and online forums can also offer valuable insight into current trends and market movements, allowing enthusiasts to make informed decisions about building or enhancing their collections. Another aspect that heightens the 1965 quarter's charm is its role as an educational piece in numismatics. It serves as a physical reminder of how economic pressures, public policy, and mint technology intersected to redefine American coinage. The transition from silver to clad was not merely a change in metal, it represented the country's adaptation to modern economics. Collectors often use this coin as a starting point for building complete Washington quarter sets, tracing the evolution from 1932 through the silver and clad eras, and appreciating the artistry and craftsmanship that persisted despite material changes. In this way, the 1965 quarter embodies resilience and continuity in the face of change. As time passes, the 1965 Washington quarter continues to gain recognition for its significance beyond mere currency. Its legacy endures not only as a medium of exchange, but as a symbol of transformation in American minting history. Each surviving example carries the story of innovation, resourcefulness, and the determination of a nation navigating economic challenges. For collectors and history enthusiasts alike, owning a well-preserved 1965 quarter is akin to holding a tangible fragment of the nation's evolution, one that bridges the Silver Age and the modern era. In conclusion, the 1965 Washington quarter dollar remains an extraordinary piece that perfectly balances historical depth, artistic excellence, and collector intrigue. It stands as a testament to America's adaptability and ingenuity during a defining moment in its monetary history. Whether admired for its beautiful design, cherished as part of a broader numismatic collection, or sought after for its rare transitional errors, the 1965 quarter continues to captivate enthusiasts around the world. For anyone passionate about coins that tell a story of change and continuity, this coin is truly a prized treasure, one that offers not just collectible value, but a lasting connection to the ever-evolving legacy of American coinage. Next up in the 1994 Washington quarter dollar stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece within modern American numismatics, admired for its blend of history, design, and collectability. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin carries the distinguished P mint mark, representing not only a continuation of the long-running Washington quarter series, but also the enduring legacy of one of America's most iconic coin designs. Collectors are drawn to the 1994 P quarter for its captivating detail, enduring patriotic symbolism, and the remarkable craftsmanship that makes each example a miniature work of art. Whether found in circulation or preserved in pristine condition, it represents a timeless piece of American heritage that continues to captivate enthusiasts and serve as a prized treasure in collections across the world. The historical background of the 1994 Washington quarter places it within a significant transitional era for U.S. coinage. By the early 1990s, the quarter remained an essential part of daily commerce, yet also held increasing value among collectors who appreciated its link to American history. The design, originally introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, remained largely unchanged in 1994, symbolizing continuity and respect for tradition. During this time, the Philadelphia Mint continued its vital role in producing circulation coinage for the nation, ensuring the Washington quarter's consistent presence in the economy. The 1994 issue, while not commemorating a specific event, embodies the steady resilience and craftsmanship of U.S. mint production through the decades, serving as a tangible connection to both America's founding ideals and its modern economic landscape. The obverse of the 1994 Washington quarter proudly features the enduring portrait of George Washington, designed by sculptor John Flanagan. His distinguished profile, rendered with sharp clarity, reflects both strength and dignity, a tribute to the first president's lasting influence. The inscriptions "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the date 1994 encircle Washington's image, preserving the traditional elements that have defined this coin for generations. On the reverse, the heraldic eagle design exudes a timeless sense of national pride. With its wings spread in a commanding pose, clutching arrows and olive branches, it symbolizes the balance of strength and peace that defines the American spirit. Measuring 24.3 millimeters in diameter and weighing 5.67 grams, this copper-nickel-clad coin combines durability with artistry, its reeded edge adding a touch of distinction that enhances its visual appeal. What makes the 1994 P quarter particularly interesting to collectors is its subtle but significant variations in strike quality and preservation. While millions were produced, only a fraction survive today in uncirculated or near-perfect condition. Coins struck with sharp details, full luster and minimal contact marks are highly desirable, especially those graded MS66 or above by professional grading services. The P mint mark, discreetly placed on the obverse, serves as a hallmark of authenticity and a reminder of the Philadelphia Mint's exceptional quality control. Some enthusiasts also seek out minor die varieties, such as doubled dies or weak strikes, that can elevate the coin's numismatic intrigue and market value, transforming an ordinary piece into an exciting discovery for the observant collector. Rarity, as always, plays a defining role in the 1994 P Washington quarter's appeal. While not scarce in circulated condition, examples that retain their original mint brilliance and sharp detail are considerably harder to come by. Collectors particularly value specimens with clean surfaces, full feather details on the eagle, and no evidence of wear on Washington's cheek or hairline. The challenge of finding a flawless coin from regular circulation makes this piece a rewarding pursuit, especially for those dedicated to assembling complete high-grade sets of Washington quarters. Its scarcity in top grades adds an element of excitement, as each well-preserved example represents a tangible link to numismatic precision and artistry. Market value for the 1994 P Washington quarter varies significantly depending on condition and certification. In circulated grades, the coin typically holds only its face value of, but uncirculated examples can fetch between $5 and $25, depending on eye appeal and grade. In premium conditions, such as MS67, values may rise dramatically, with some specimens commanding $150 to $300 at auction. Particularly exceptional or certified examples with full strike and luster can approach $500 or more, reflecting strong collector demand for pristine, visually striking coins from the 1990s. While not among the rarest Washington quarters, its consistent appreciation over time demonstrates its enduring desirability in the modern numismatic marketplace. For collectors seeking to add the 1994 P quarter to their holdings, attention to detail is key. Prioritize coins that exhibit bright, original mint luster and strong details across Washington's hair and the eagle's wings. When possible, opt for certified pieces graded by A as in Me. The 1994 P Washington quarter captures the enduring legacy of American coinage, a perfect balance of functionality, artistry, and symbolism. It reflects the continuation of a series that honors both the nation's founding father and the spirit of perseverance that defines the American story. Though minted in vast numbers, each surviving high-quality specimen offers a snapshot of the mint's craftsmanship during a period of economic stability and patriotic continuity. It stands as a reminder that even everyday coins can embody beauty, history, and national pride. In conclusion, the 1994 P Washington quarter dollar is far more than a simple piece of change. It is a captivating artifact that bridges the gap between America's past and present. With its timeless design, historic roots, and potential for value growth, it continues to shine as a prized treasure among numismatists. Whether collected for its artistry, preserved as an investment, or cherished as a piece of living history, the 1994 P quarter remains a testament to the enduring appeal of U.S. coinage, and a must-have for those who truly appreciate the story told through every detail of America's money. Beyond its visual beauty and numismatic heritage, the 1994 P Washington quarter also serves as a meaningful educational piece, one that invites collect. As years pass and numismatic appreciation grows, the 1994 P Washington quarter continues to rise in esteem as part of the collector's journey toward historical and artistic discovery. Its combination of accessibility and beauty makes it an inviting treasure for beginners, yet its scarcity in top grades challenges even experienced numismatists to seek perfection. Whether displayed in a collection, secured in a protective case, or shared among enthusiasts, this coin embodies the thrill of pursuit and the joy of preservation. Its lasting legacy ensures that the 1994 P quarter will remain a timeless representation of American craftsmanship and pride, an enduring symbol of a nation's history captured within a single shining piece of silver-toned art. Ultimately, the 1994 P Washington quarter stands as a shining emblem of America's enduring numismatic legacy, bridging generations of collectors through its beauty, history, and patriotic symbolism. Each surviving coin tells a story of craftsmanship and care, inviting admiration for its timeless design and powerful connection to the nation's founding ideals. Whether valued for its artistry, preserved for its rarity, or cherished for its nostalgic appeal, the 1994 P quarter continues to inspire collectors with its quiet elegance and lasting significance, ensuring its place as a true classic in the world of American coinage. Next up in the 1984 P Washington quarter dollar stands as one of the most fascinating and collectible coins in modern American numismatics, admired for its timeless design, enduring legacy and nostalgic link to a significant period in U.S. coinage history. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, this quarter continues to captivate enthusiasts who appreciate its blend of artistry, symbolism, and heritage. As part of the long-running Washington Quarter series that began in 1932, the 1984 P issue represents a key chapter in the continuation of this beloved design, offering collectors a tangible piece of American history that remains highly sought after both for its classic aesthetic and its historical resonance. Its enduring appeal lies not only in its visual charm but also in its role as a bridge between the early copper-nickel issues and the later state quarters that reignited widespread interest in the denomination. The historical backdrop of the 1984 P Washington Quarter is rooted in the economic and cultural environment of the early 1980s, a time when the U.S. Mint continued to produce billions of coins for an expanding economy. The Washington Quarter series, introduced to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, had by 1984 become an icon of American coinage. Minted at the Philadelphia facility, which did not include a mint mark on coins at the time, the 1984 P quarter carried forward the legacy of the nation's first president, preserving his image as a symbol of leadership and patriotism. Though not tied to any specific commemorative event, the coin nonetheless serves as a reminder of the strength and unity that Washington's image has come to represent, making it a deeply meaningful addition to any numismatic collection. The design of the 1984 P Washington Quarter is both simple and majestic, maintaining the elegant artistry first created by sculptor John Flanagan. The obverse features a right-facing bust of George Washington, his expression resolute and dignified, framed by the inscriptions "Liberty" above and "In God We Trust" to the left. The year 1984 is positioned below the portrait, marking it unmistakably as a product of its time. On the reverse, the bold heraldic eagle with outstretched wings clutches a bundle of arrows and an olive branch, signifying America's readiness for peace and defense. The inscriptions United States of America, EPLURIBUSUNUM, and quarter dollar encircle the design, giving it a sense of balance and authority. Composed of a copper-nickel clad over a pure copper core, the coin weighs 5.67 grams and measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter, maintaining the durable yet attractive finish that defines mid-century American coinage. What makes the 1984 P Washington Quarter particularly engaging to collectors are the subtle variations and condition-based differences that define its rarity. While millions were struck, most entered circulation, enduring heavy wear that diminished their original luster. Finding examples in uncirculated or mint-state condition can be surprisingly challenging, especially those with fully struck details and clean surfaces. Some coins exhibit weak strikes or minor die errors such as doubled dies or misaligned dies that significantly enhance their desirability among specialists. As with many modern issues, the rarity lies not in the overall mintage, but in the preservation of pristine examples that capture the coin's full artistry and sharp design elements. In the modern numismatic market, the value of the 1984 P Washington Quarter varies significantly based on grade and condition. Circulated examples are generally worth their face value, but uncirculated coins graded MS65 or higher can range from $5 to $25. Exceptional mint-state specimens with brilliant luster or flawless surfaces may command $50 or more, particularly if certified by reputable grading services such as PCGS or NGC. Rare varieties or error coins can fetch hundreds of dollars, especially those with dramatic die doubling or striking anomalies. Over the years, this issue has demonstrated slow but steady appreciation, fueled by collectors' renewed interest in transitional-era coins and the enduring popularity of the Washington series as a whole. For collectors seeking to add the 1984 P Washington Quarter to their holdings, careful selection and authentication are key. Experts recommend focusing on coins graded MS65 or higher to ensure lasting value and appeal. Examining strike quality, luster, and surface preservation under proper lighting is essential, as even small blemishes can affect a coin's grade. Collectors should purchase from reputable dealers, certified auctions, or trusted online marketplaces to avoid counterfeits and ensure authenticity. Additionally, protecting the coin in an airtight holder or slab will prevent oxidation and damage, preserving its condition for future generations. The rarity of high-grade 1984 P quarters also underscores the importance of patience and persistence in coin collecting. While many may appear common at first glance, true mint-state examples are increasingly difficult to locate in rolls or bulk collections. Those with frosted devices, the 1984 P Washington quarter serves as a reminder of the timeless values embedded in American coinage: honor, integrity, and unity. Each coin carries not just the likeness of the nation's founding father, but the spirit of the era in which it was struck. Collectors often find a sense of pride in preserving these symbols, viewing them as miniature monuments of national heritage. The Philadelphia Mint's craftsmanship and the enduring design ensure that the 1984 P remains one of the most recognizable and respected coins of the 20th century. In conclusion, the 1984 P Washington quarter dollar is more than just a piece of metal. It is a living relic of American history, artistry, and craftsmanship. Its enduring design, historical significance, and increasing scarcity in top condition make it a prized treasure for any collector. Whether admired for its classic beauty, its link to George Washington's legacy, or its potential as a long-term investment, this coin continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide. For those who seek coins that tell stories and hold lasting value, the 1984 P Washington quarter stands proudly among the most rewarding and timeless pieces of U.S. numismatics. The 1984 P Washington quarter dollar remains a captivating piece of American coinage, celebrated for its classic design and its reflection of a proud numismatic legacy. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint without a mint mark, this quarter carries the dignified portrait of George Washington by John Flanagan, an enduring symbol of leadership and national pride. Its reverse, featuring the majestic heraldic eagle clutching arrows and an olive branch, represents the United States' balance of strength and peace. While millions were produced for circulation, finding examples in uncirculated or mint-state condition has become increasingly difficult, making pristine coins with sharp details and full luster highly desirable among collectors. The copper-nickel composition and elegant simplicity of the 1984 P quarter continue to attract numismatists who value its historical continuity and timeless aesthetic. Today, the market for the 1984 P Washington quarter reflects steady collector interest, with values ranging from modest sums for circulated coins to upwards of $50 or more for high-grade certified examples. Error coins or exceptional specimens with deep luster and clean surfaces can fetch even higher prices at auctions. Collectors seeking to preserve the coin's condition are encouraged to store it in protective holders and avoid handling it directly. More than just a monetary artifact, this quarter serves as a tangible link to America's heritage, an elegant blend of art, history, and craftsmanship that continues to shine as a prized treasure in any serious coin collection. Next up in the 1981 D Washington quarter dollar stands as one of the most intriguing and collectible coins of the early 1980s, captivating numismatists and history enthusiasts alike with its enduring charm and symbolic significance. Struck at the Denver Mint and marked with the distinctive D mint mark, this quarter represents a time when American coinage was undergoing subtle yet meaningful transitions. Collectors are drawn to it not only for its vintage appeal, but also for the sense of history it embodies. A coin that has survived more than 4 decades yet continues to gleam with patriotic pride. Its modest face value hides a captivating story of artistry, craftsmanship, and cultural continuity, making it a true treasure for those who appreciate the deeper meaning behind America's circulating coinage. The historical context of the 1981 D Washington quarter reveals a period of national resilience and modernization in the United States, coming near the close of a turbulent decade marked by inflation, technological innovation, and changing social values. This coin symbolized a steady anchor amid rapid transformation. It was part of the long-running Washington Quarter series, first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington. By 1981, the design had already become a familiar piece of American heritage, reflecting the nation's enduring respect for its founding father. Minted in Denver, Colorado, the 1981 D edition carried forward the legacy of this classic design, serving as both a practical means of commerce and a tangible reminder of the ideals upon which the United States was built. When it comes to design, the 1981 D Washington quarter remains a remarkable example of numismatic artistry. The obverse features the dignified portrait of George Washington, sculpted by John Flanagan, showcasing his strong profile, resolute gaze, and the word liberty prominently above his head. The reverse, equally iconic, depicts a majestic bald eagle with outstretched wings clutching a bundle of arrows and an olive branch, symbols of strength and peace. Composed of a copper-nickel clad over a pure copper core, the coin measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5.67 grams. The gleaming silver-like appearance of the coin, particularly in uncirculated or proof-like condition, gives it a striking visual allure that continues to attract collectors. The D mint mark beneath Washington's neck serves as both a hallmark of authenticity and a key identifying feature for enthusiasts. The rarity of the 1981 D Washington quarter is not rooted in limited mintage, as over 575 million examples were produced, but rather in the scarcity of high-grade, well-preserved specimens. Circulation wear, scratches, and contact marks are common due to heavy use in daily commerce, making pristine examples especially desirable. Coins that remain in uncirculated condition, showing sharp details and full luster, are increasingly difficult to find. Some varieties and minor errors, such as off-center strikes, die cracks, or double die reverses, add to the coin's rarity and collector intrigue. These unique flaws transform ordinary pieces into fascinating anomalies that tell the story of the minting process itself. In the modern numismatic market, the 1981 D Washington quarter has shown steady appreciation, particularly for coins graded mint state 65, MS 65 and above. In circulated condition, its value typically ranges from 30 cents to $1, but in uncirculated or near-perfect condition, prices can climb from $15 up to $150, depending on luster and eye appeal. Exceptional examples certified by PCGS or NGC have been known to exceed $250, especially when featuring notable die varieties or striking anomalies. The coin's enduring market value is supported by its historical legacy, visual appeal, and the strong demand for early 1980s clad quarters in top condition, a niche yet growing segment among dedicated collectors. For collectors seeking to add the 1981 D Washington quarter to their collection, it is wise to prioritize quality and authentication. Coins graded and encapsulated by reputable services provide both security and value assurance. Collectors should examine the coin's surface for clean fields, minimal bag marks, and strong strike definition. It is also advisable to store these coins in airtight holders or archival quality flips to prevent environmental damage or tunning. Engaging with online numismatic forums, attending coin shows, or connecting with local coin clubs can help enthusiasts learn about market trends, share insights, and identify reputable sellers offering genuine, high-quality pieces. Beyond its market value, the 1981 D Washington quarter carries profound cultural and historical symbolism that continues to resonate today. Each coin serves as a miniature artifact of American resilience, representing a period when craftsmanship and national pride were deeply embedded in everyday currency. The Washington quarter's timeless design bridges the gap between past and present, offering a visual link to nearly a century of American minting tradition. For many, owning a well-preserved example is not just about numismatic pursuit, but about holding a tangible piece of history that has passed through countless hands and stories. The appeal of the 1981 D Washington quarter extends beyond seasoned collectors to new enthusiasts discovering the joy of coin collecting. Its affordability in lower grades makes it an accessible entry point, while high-grade or error examples offer significant potential for value growth. This balance of attainability and challenge adds to the coin's mystique, giving every collector the opportunity to participate in preserving a fragment of American heritage. In this sense, the 1981 D is both a beginner's delight and a veteran collector's cherished prize. As time progresses, the interest in late 20th century coins like the 1981 D Washington and the 1981 D Washington quarter dollar remains a captivating treasure for those who cherish the intersection of history, artistry, and rarity. Its elegant design, historical depth, and growing collector demand ensure its place as a significant and enduring piece of numismatic heritage. Whether admired for its aesthetic beauty, pursued for its investment potential, or collected as a tribute to American craftsmanship, the 1981 D continues to stand as a symbol of timeless value. For collectors and enthusiasts around the world, this coin represents not just a piece of currency, but a shining testament to the enduring spirit of American coinage. For many collectors, the 1981 D Washington quarter represents far more than a simple piece of circulating currency. It is a link to America's evolving identity and craftsmanship in coinage. Each detail, from the refined portrait of George Washington to the proud eagle on the reverse, reflects a dedication to artistry that has defined U.S. mint history for generations. The Denver Mint's precision and consistency ensured that the 1981 D would carry the same noble character that has made the Washington Quarter Series a timeless favorite. When found in mint state brilliance, this coin radiates both visual appeal and patriotic spirit, captivating collectors who appreciate coins that blend history, design, and meaning in perfect harmony. The 1981 D Washington quarter endures as a remarkable collectible that bridges everyday currency with national heritage. Its historical legacy, enduring aesthetic, and attainable value make it a rewarding addition for collectors at all levels. Whether discovered in pocket change, acquired through a numismatic auction, or preserved in a certified holder, this coin serves as a lasting reminder of America's strength, artistry, and the enduring fascination of coin collecting itself. In every gleam of its metallic surface lies a story, one that continues to inspire and unite enthusiasts who treasure the legacy of the Washington quarter dollar. Next up in the 1964 Washington quarter dollar stands as one of the most captivating and historically rich coins in American numismatics, holding a special place in the hearts of collectors and historians alike. As the final year the United States struck circulating quarters composed of 90% silver, the 1964 issue represents the end of an era, one where silver coinage symbolized national prosperity and craftsmanship. Its combination of historical significance, enduring beauty, and precious metal content makes it a prized treasure for collectors who value both artistic design and tangible connections to America's past. Even decades after its release, the 1964 Washington quarter continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide, admired for its luster, detail, and its place in the transition from silver to copper-nickel coinage. Minted during a time of great national change, the 1964 Washington quarter reflects both the stability and evolution of the United States Mint's legacy. Introduced as part of the Washington quarter series that began in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, the 1964 issue was the last to contain silver before the Coinage Act of 1965 ushered in the modern clad composition. Struck in both Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D mint mark facilities, this coin emerged at a time when the U.S. economy faced rising silver prices, prompting the government to seek more cost-effective alternatives. The 1964 issue thus represents not only a beautiful piece of coinage, but also a pivotal chapter in America's economic and monetary history, forever linking it to the silver-to-clad transition that reshaped U.S. coinage production. The artistry of the 1964 Washington quarter adds to its enduring charm and collectability. On the obverse, John Flanagan's dignified portrait of George Washington remains one of the most iconic depictions of the nation's first president, strong, noble, and timeless. The inscriptions "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the date 1964 circle his profile, maintaining the clean and balanced design first introduced in 1932. The reverse displays the majestic bald eagle, wings spread wide as it clutches arrows and olive branches, symbolizing America's readiness for both peace and defense. Struck in 90% silver and 10% copper, the coin measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter and weighs 6.25 grams, giving it a distinctive heft and shine that modern clad quarters lack. High-grade examples radiate a mirror-like brilliance, especially in uncirculated and proof conditions, showcasing the craftsmanship of mid-20th century minting. When discussing rarity, the 1964 Washington quarter occupies a fascinating position. While over 1.2 billion were minted between the Philadelphia and Denver facilities, most entered circulation, where decades of wear dulled their once brilliant surfaces. As a result, finding uncirculated or high-grade examples with strong luster and minimal contact marks can be challenging. Additionally, certain varieties, such as the double die obverse or transitional planchet errors, are significantly scarcer and highly prized among advanced collectors. Because 1964 marked the end of silver quarters, the issue often serves as a gateway piece for new collectors who wish to own a genuine silver coin with historical meaning, while specialists hunt for the finest preserved examples. Condition plays a critical role in determining the 1964 quarter's desirability and market value. Circulated examples are still commonly found in collections or coin rolls, often showing signs of age, but uncirculated coins with crisp details and full mint luster command premium prices. Coins graded MS65 or higher by professional grading services such as PCGS or NGC can fetch impressive sums, especially for those with exceptional eye appeal or rare die varieties. Proof versions struck at the sand. For collectors seeking to build or enhance their Washington quarter sets, the 1964 issue offers both beauty and accessibility. Beginners can enjoy its historical value without breaking the bank, while advanced collectors can pursue pristine examples or rare varieties to complete specialized sets. When buying, collectors are encouraged to prioritize certified coins from reputable grading services, as authenticity and condition greatly influence long-term value. Proper handling and storage, using coin holders, albums, or airtight capsules, are essential to preserve the coin's luster and prevent tarnishing, ensuring it retains its brilliance for generations. Engaging with the wider numismatic community can also enhance the experience of collecting the 1964 quarter. Coin shows, online forums, and auction platforms provide valuable opportunities to learn about grading nuances, variety identification, and market trends. Networking with other collectors often leads to the discovery of exceptional pieces or insights into upcoming sales, helping enthusiasts stay ahead in the ever-evolving coin market. Many collectors find joy not only in acquiring the coin, but also in uncovering its story, connecting with the history and artistry embedded within each piece. The 1964 Washington quarter represents far more than just a piece of silver. It is a symbol of craftsmanship, heritage, and change. As the last of the silver quarters, it embodies the closing chapter of a classic era in U.S. minting, while continuing to inspire admiration among numismatists. Its beauty, durability, and connection to a transformative moment in American monetary history make it a coin of timeless importance. Each well-preserved example carries with it a tangible link to mid-century America, evoking the pride, artistry, and innovation of its time. In conclusion, the 1964 Washington quarter dollar remains a cornerstone of American coin collecting, a perfect blend of history, art, and intrinsic value. Whether admired for its silver composition, its elegant design, or its place in the evolution of U.S. coinage, this coin endures as a prized collectible and a testament to the nation's enduring legacy. For collectors, owning a 1964 Washington quarter is more than just acquiring silver. It is preserving a piece of American history, one that continues to captivate enthusiasts and shine brightly in the world of numismatics. The 1964 Washington quarter dollar remains one of the most captivating pieces in American coinage, treasured for both its historical importance and stunning craftsmanship. As the final circulating quarter struck in 90% silver, it marks the end of an era when U.S. coins carried intrinsic precious metal value. This significant year stands as a turning point in numismatic history, representing the transition from traditional silver coinage to the modern copper-nickel composition that would define future quarters. Collectors around the world admire this coin for its enduring luster, its classic portrayal of George Washington by John Flanagan, and its deep connection to America's rich past. Whether minted in Philadelphia or Denver, each 1964 quarter carries with it a story of change, resilience, and national pride, making it a prized possession for anyone who appreciates tangible links to the nation's heritage. In today's market, the 1964 Washington quarter continues to shine as both a collectible and an investment. While circulated examples are valued primarily for their silver content, high-grade uncirculated and proof versions draw strong attention from serious collectors, often commanding prices from $25 to over $1,000 depending on condition and rarity. Its enduring popularity stems from its blend of artistry, silver purity, and historical symbolism, qualities that ensure it remains a timeless favorite in the numismatic community. For enthusiasts and investors alike, the 1964 quarter is more than just currency. It's a treasured relic of American history, a symbol of craftsmanship, and a brilliant reflection of an era when beauty and value were struck in every coin.